What's going on, everybody? So last March I started taking judo. I saw a couple of coworkers training at our local YMCA, and I thought, hey, that looks really cool. Be a cool opportunity to learn a martial art. As a kid, I always wanted to learn something, mostly karate. What '90s kid hasn't seen or at least heard of the Karate Kid movies? What little boy doesn't dream of being the next Bruce Lee? And then I had another thought. What kid nowadays knows who Bruce Lee is? um, but, my parents couldn't afford the classes or the gi. It just comes with it. It can get expensive, unfortunately. But, I never had a chance to take formal classes, and everything I knew or know now was, I learned prior watching movies, videos on YouTube. I'm a huge movie critic. I might have a problem because I can actually zone out and watch movies in my head. Does this happen to anybody else, or is it just me? But some of my favorite martial artists to watch are Jason Statham, Scott Adkins, Michael Jai White, Tony Jaa, Donnie Yen, just to name a few. These guys are phenomenal to watch in their movies. They're great actors, great martial artists, and judo is a lot more flow, I think, as far as the art goes. More fluid, more graceful. My sensei, says that you can take just about any judo technique and turn it into a dance. And half the time, that's what we're doing is we're dancing. We're practicing fit-ins. And, when we're learning new throws, it's continuous footwork, movements, body positioning. And if you're doing it by yourself, it literally looks like you're doing a dance move. So if you can't dance, learn judo. But since my first class, I was hooked. It was a great opportunity to learn something new. The guy I was working with was a great wrestler, very strong wrestling background. He's no longer there working with us, but we started a class last October, and I was just been observing mostly, which was cool. I got to work with some of the other guys for now, showing, assisting. But I recently just got back on the mats a couple weeks ago, last week actually. And I've been working hard, just being there, after my surgery, just being there. And once I got back on the mats again, was it last Thursday? Right at the end of the class, told us to kneel. I said, "Josh, come here, kneel." And he gave me my yellow belt. I was very proud of myself to get that. I worked hard to get that, and it's no black belt by all means, but it's a milestone. So it's definitely something I'm gonna pursue for sure. After my surgery, I didn't think I was gonna be able to roll again, and that was very disappointing. But I'm back on the mats. I'm back training, and it's great being with the guys. And not being able to do it when I was younger gives me something to look forward to for my daughter, because I love my daughter more than anything, and I want to make sure that she can take care of herself when she grows up, and I want to be able to pass down the knowledge that I've gained to her when the time comes.